national legislation must ensure that directors of public prosecutions are responsible for prosecutions in specific jurisdictions, subject to subsection 5. And then if you read that with the NPA Act that appoints DPPs to very specific jurisdictions, only the president who appoints a DPP to a specific jurisdiction can appoint a DPP to exercise jurisdiction.
Against that background that you are depicting before us, what then if the NDPP, in a matter of centralization, appoints a DPP to oversee or put up together a team, such as in this case, where a team had then to straddle, for instance, Advocate Maema from Northwest being appointed to straddle, and the NDPP South Gauteng being appointed to carry out certain functions in KZN.
Chairperson, there's a difference with centralization, and it's important to bear in mind that when that happens, the case is centralized to a particular jurisdiction, and then the DPP of that jurisdiction will be the one that will be in control, in charge of the case in his or her jurisdiction.
Retired Justice Nkabinde and her co-chairs spent much of Thursday questioning Advocate Shamila Batohi's testimony at the Nkabinde Commission, particularly on whether suspended South Gauteng Prosecution's boss, Advocate Chauke, was justified in allegedly making prosecutorial decisions outside his jurisdiction. But Batohi also began detailing the circumstances surrounding the Mdluli acquittal. She referenced the docket compiled by Colonel Kobas Dimir Rolofse, the investigating officer in the 2012 murder of Oupa Ramokhibe, who had been romantically involved with General Richard Mdluli's ex-wife. But Batohi says the content of the docket highlighted the seriousness of the charges against former crime intelligence boss and raised questions about why those charges were referred to an inquest by Advocate Chauke.
Mr. Mdluli had been betrothed to Ms. Buthelezi in a customary union. They became estranged. Ms. Buthelezi then entered into a relationship with Mr. Ramokhibe. Mr. Mdluli was unhappy with this relationship and threatened to kill Mr. Ramokhibe if he persisted with the relationship. The relationship nevertheless continued, and they eventually married on the 22nd of July, 1998, but kept it a secret, including from immediate family, because of the threats and them being extremely scared of, in particular, Mr. Mdluli, and the couple went into hiding. Ms. Monana had been, who is the complainant in the number of the charges that I read out, including the attempted murder charge, had been a witness at the marriage ceremony, a civil ceremony. On 17 October 1998, she was attacked in her home and seriously wounded, shot twice when she opened the door to her assailant. She stated that she had identified Mr. Mdluli's vehicle at the scene. This is just one bit of evidence. There's lots of other evidence. On the 23rd of December 1998, an attempt was made on the life of Mr. Ramokhibe, eventually the gentleman who was killed and the deceased in the murder case. He reported the attempted murder at the Vosloorus police station. A docket was opened but later closed. At some point later, this attempted murder docket was reopened and a constable Glomo was assigned to investigate the matter. Mr. Ramokhibe was convinced to come out of hiding to assist in this investigation.
The inquiry resumes tomorrow, with Advocate Batohi expected to continue her testimony. Offenses Timo, SABC News, Pretoria.